Hello, hello. Welcome to part 3 of a 4-part series where I answer 100 of your guys' questions. I chose to do this because I promised you guys that I would upload every other day, but to keep my promise, I am pre-filming. So in the best way that I knew how, I was like, let's do some Q&As for now. What are some of your hobbies lately? I've been into scrapbooking, journaling, Legos, doodling. Yeah, that's about it. Have you ever been assessed or evaluated for ADHD? Because girl, I see all the signs in you. So I have been assessed by a psychologist, and the psychologist then said, you need to be like actively evaluated.
She needs more help than you and I can give her.
And this was when I was living in Kentucky. So I had scheduled an appointment and I ended up moving because me and my girlfriend at the time broke up. And I think I had like 3 months to go until my appointment. But obviously since I moved, I wasn't able to attend the appointment. So I still have not been evaluated. Do you follow trends with the clothing you wear? No. No. Most trends, I have my own style. Sometimes I don't even understand my own style. If I see it and I wear it and I like it and I love it, I'm gonna keep wearing it. I don't care what anybody says out there. I'm so excited, it fits. But still, I love this sweater so much. But yes, the trends, you know what? Pop off. You do you. You look great. If you love what you wear, you automatically look beautiful to me. But they're not for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not here to judge. But yeah, so this is it. This is probably one of my cuter outfits that I have. I absolutely am obsessed. Do you think lesbians can be non-binary? Of course. How did you find out Santa wasn't real? So I was laying in the living room and I did that because I wanted to catch Santa in the act. I'm sure most little kids do. So I was sleeping on the couch next to the Christmas tree. Next thing you know, my mom's like, oh my God, my water broke as I was putting Santa's gifts out under the tree. But yeah, my mom went into labor on Christmas 2 times with me and with my brother Jonathan. She went in labor with Jonathan early, like in the morning, like in the night while I was sleeping, and actually still had him that day. So my brother Jonathan's birthday is on Christmas. Literally the best Christmas of my life. Do you have any updates on the article you were interviewed for? Nope. I have not been contacted since I did the interview. What's the last hypocritical thing you've heard recently that involves another YouTuber? So I don't know if you guys know who this is, but Nikki and Gabby are 2 twins that have done YouTube for so long. Well, Nikki has recently came out on her TikTok and like confessed all of these lies. I'm like talking crazy things that like Nikki and Gabby both lied about and like faked in their videos. And I think the reason why my jaw is still sitting on the floor is because nobody's mad. Nobody's mad at them that they have lied and like cheated their way through the YouTube life. But regardless, they would get so many views, like millions of views. Like they were part of like the most famous YouTubers. Like they would go to like Tarte brands and like Bora Bora because like companies would pay for them to do that. And like they were like part of that group, right? Like I'm so like I genuinely am so confused because like that one video that I made 8 years ago where I was like, yeah, these are the few things that I've lied about and here are the reasons why I've done it. That has haunted me. Like there's no tomorrow. Like people still to this day bring it up and it's been like 8 years now.
She always got to make it about her.
Like so many things that it literally has left my jaw on the floor. Like, and I still have not picked it up. Can someone pick it up for me? But Nikki and Gabby lied about even worse and even more. And people are just gagged. Oh, we're just gagged. Oh my God. And like, nobody cares. And as a viewer, like I'm hurt. I'm like, what? You lied about all of that and all of that was fake and like orchestrated. And I'm just like, what is going on? I can't be the only one that's upset, but according to how everyone's reacting, everyone's totally fine with it. Totally cool. You know what? You're skinny, you're beautiful. Go ahead and lie. It's totally fine. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers right now? Life Plus Cindy, Pink Vlogs, which is Pink Sparkles, but her vlog channel, and also Yo Mama. The only man I would ever be interested in is Yo Mama.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? Always calling me out online.
That don't mean that you're gay, Raven. I don't mind. We'll make that money, money, money. That money, money, money. Cause you know what it is.
Are you for or against abortion? I am pro-choice. What's your love language or favorite way to be loved? My number 1 love language, I think, is physical touch. Like with the right person, like I cannot touch you enough. You cannot touch me enough. Like let's be in each other's skin.
Are you okay?
Oh my God.
So for the longest, I thought words of affirmation was like top 2 of my love languages, but it's not. It's actually like 3rd. And then my second love language, quality time with 0 distractions, just you and your partner to connect mentally, physically, emotionally, through laughter, deep conversations, fun, etc., etc. I feel like that is so freaking important. It's not even funny. In other ways, I love to be loved that isn't even part of like the love language list, like just understanding and patience and kindness and just like a gentle love. That's genuinely important to me. And I strictly remember a couple months ago writing in my journal saying how bad I craved like a soft, gentle love.
Oh yeah, you soft. You soft like marshmallow.
Why do you nervously laugh around Tommy so much? I'm never nervous around Tommy. When I'm laughing around Tommy, it's because I'm happy. Like, I'm genuinely like so happy. I just can't stop laughing. Like, Tommy isn't just my lover, my partner, my this, my that. She is my best friend. And I want to always have fun with her. Even doing stupid things like trying eggnog and I'm just like giggling like a schoolgirl. It's because I'm happy. That's a good sign. Like, I want to continue smiling. I want to continue laughing. I want to continue joking. Like, she genuinely makes me feel good when I'm around her and I want it to stay that way. What do you actually need a planner for? So I like to plan YouTube videos. I have like a whole list of things that I want to talk about in vlogs or show in vlogs or what I want to do in vlogs. I'm also a very to-do list oriented type of girly, whether it's things around the house or things I'm doing with my mom. So I use a planner to plan. How often do you use your tarot cards? I only ever use them when I truly feel like the universe is like, I want to tell you something, or if I want the universe to tell me something, because I genuinely feel like with the tarot cards that I have, like I have treated them with like the kindness you need to treat your tarot cards. I know to some people, like, you probably think I'm crazy and you don't believe in that, but everyone has their different beliefs. I would never judge someone based on what they believe, and I hope they would do the same for me and they won't judge me. Every single time I have done a tarot reading on myself, whether the reading was bad or good, it felt right and it felt true, and I definitely felt it in my heart. And it's really crazy because I feel like I have like matured a lot spiritually. I used to not really believe in tarot readings or tarot cards or really anything about it, but I'm telling you, that was years ago. But as time went on, I felt more compelled to get my own deck of cards and to treat them in the way they deserve and to come at it with like a sense of respect and understanding. It's been like easily over a month, maybe even longer. Oh my God, it's been since before I went to Wisconsin. Holy. I do believe that if you treat your tarot cards right, like they'll treat you right and they'll connect with the universe even more. I might have been a little neglectful. I'm currently actively staring at them because they're on my bookshelf, and just know that I love you guys. I do. Maybe I should get them out tonight because I'm feeling guilty. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be taking those cards down tonight and doing a reading because I think I need one. And I almost feel like someone asked me that question because the universe was like, Amberlynn, we need a tarot reading. We should speak a little bit. So thank you to the person asking that question. Do you still smoke Delta 8? And are you going to stop when you start semaglutide? I do still smoke. And I will be more than likely stopping when I start semaglutide. Delta 8 gives me the munchies. It'll be counterproductive to be taking semaglutide but then also smoking Delta 8. Like, it doesn't make sense. If you plateau on semaglutide this time, will you still keep taking it? Last time I took semaglutide, it stopped working because the syringes I got were pre-filled, which you're not supposed to do that because when you pre-fill a syringe, it expires in 28 days. And I had 13 pre-filled syringes. So that's 13 weeks worth. And that's like way past expiration date. And through the med spa that I went, they acted as if that was okay, but no one's a robot. People make mistakes. And I know a lot of people were asking, like, did you see a doctor? The person was actually an RN, so they knew what they were talking about. 28 days is only 4 weeks. And for 4 weeks, the syringes were working. Week 5, I felt nothing. And when you double your dose, oh honey, you feel something. So that is when I doubled my dose. I still felt nothing. So that's when I was like, something just doesn't seem right to me. At that point, potency, non-existent. But to answer your question, if I plateau on semaglutide, will I keep taking it? Yes. Where is Wasbi? More than likely he's laying on the bed. Are there any updates on Rarity? Sadly, no. In my actual gut and soul and heart, I really do believe that someone found her and they're loving on her. They're feeding her and she has water and warmth and love and laughter and cuddles. In the arms of the angel. Everything that I once gave her, I truly believe that someone else is doing the same. For now, I will have her home one day. Like, I do believe that. And I'm putting out all of the positivity that I can. Whew, I need a minute. Will you get another pet anytime soon? No, absolutely not. I'm still waiting for Rarity to come home. Do you deep down want to be skinny? I don't want to be skinny because skinny isn't always healthy. I don't want to be skinny for me. I think every body type is beautiful. Skinny, chunky, fat, whatever it may be. Like, I think you are absolutely gorgeous. But for myself, like, I want some curves. I want some meat. I want my partner to grab onto my chunk. What? Listen, I don't want to be skinny because skinny isn't always healthy. If I could have any body type in the world and I was 100% the healthiest I could be, I still would not want to be skinny. You know, people always assume just because you're skinny, it means you're healthy. No, don't work that way. My favorite body type is like chunky, like curvy, like thick thighs, like good hips, pretty big butt. All right, so Feline is wearing the shirt as well.
thicker than a Snicker, heavy like a Chevy.
You guys, look at my girlfriend's
Them legs.
Look at them legs. Look at them legs. They're amazing. Oh my God. Those legs. They're amazing.
How big is your bush? I have a dainty bush. Are you still friends with Alexis, and can we get an update on that? We are still friends. We are not as close as we used to be. I think that I do have like a wall up, and I think she knows that, and I think she feels bad, but I think she's being patient and she's being understanding and she's being kind and just like not forcing anything, which is what I appreciate. Like, and I think she knows, obviously, like the trust there due to the betrayal, like there's no trust there, you know?
This is the latest TikTok.
What they do? They smile in your face. All the time they want to take your place. The backstabbers.
Like, I genuinely care about Alexis and I love her and I know she feels the same for me. So I'm glad that I was able to forgive her and we were able to hang out quite a few times and like have a great time. But I think it's gonna take a while before things ever get back to how they were, if they ever do. When is the last time you watched Karina Kaboom? I'm telling you, the last time I watched her, I think was during live stream era. Like, she puts me in the biggest negative headspace. So I said, I'm actively removing myself from this situation and I have not watched her since. So it's literally been years. I don't like that woman. I hate everything about that woman. Like, no tea, no shade, but what is going on with her? What were your Animal Crossing eras like? So I've had 3 Animal Crossing eras where I played obsessively. The first time ever was, I know I was living in Virginia and I would play like obsessively. And then the other 2 times is when I was living in Kentucky. If you could ask Jordy one single question and have him answer honestly and without bias or trying to impress his audience, what question would you ask him? That sounds like a little bit of shade. Jordy, hello. I know you're watching. I know you're watching by yourself first. And then you like to watch again while you're reacting, which is weird because why can't you just watch the first time during your reaction? Is it because you have to think of things to say and to complain about and to nitpick and all the little fat jokes you make? Is that what it is? You have to like ponder that while you're playing your little World of Warcraft in your mom's basement?
There are over 7 million people who log on to World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft is a massively multiplayer online role-playing.
I have a Warcraft character.
I'm a rogue night elf.
My question is, you say that you want, you know, the best for me, you want me to go on semaglutide and lose the weight, but what makes you better? Every 1 minute or 2 minutes, you have a fat joke, a very mean fat joke. You are fat phobic and you're fat shaming and your audience eggs it on. You say that you're just a reaction channel and you're reacting to just, you know, me as a person and supposedly I'm just not a good person and all that. I know you're gonna have a rebuttal. I know you're gonna manipulate your audience, but either way, if you were just reacting, like, why is it okay to be fat phobic while doing so? What makes you any better than me? You are actively making fun of someone's weight, size, and body for money, for monetization gain. But yet I'm the bad person? Is that because that's all you have? Because I'm not as shitty as you really thought I was and my life isn't as dramatic as you want it to be. So the only thing you have is like every other minute making fun of my body and my weight and my size and my issues. That's pretty fucking pathetic if you ask me. And I think it's time you go outside and get a little bit of sun. You're looking a little pale. All right, you guys, I enjoyed this one. I hope that you guys enjoyed. We have 1 more to go and I'll see you in that video. Bye.